and thank you for joining me. I'm Heather Forgan of stampwithnellie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the UK, and today I want to share with you this teeny tiny cute little Valentine's treat, and I'm just going to slide the ribbon off rather than untie it, and it opens as such and reveals a little pop-out love heart chocolate. Okay, so as you can imagine, given the size of it, it doesn't use a huge amount of supplies. So I will be making a few of these for friends and family, but not a huge amount because, to be perfectly honest, they are a little bit fiddly because they're so small. So to make this, we need the outside piece. We need 2 little pieces for the side, and then we need our pop-up piece and a piece of designer series paper and a little scrap of card to do some little bits of decoration on there. So I will give you the measurements as we go. So this piece here measures 5.5 inches by 1 3/4. So when this is all folded up, this is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4 by 1/2 inch. Okay, so it is super dinky sweet. I'll just leave it in the corner there because, well, I don't need too much room for all of this, do I? Right, so I'll bring in my paper trimmer. Right. So on this piece here, I'm getting that cutting blade right out of the way, and I want to score this at 1 3/4, then 2 1/4, then 4 inches, and 4 1/4. Not 4 1/4, 4 1/2, which is what I did, thankfully. There we go. So that's that bit. Now this piece I have already scored. So this is only 1 inch wide, and I've already scored it at 1/4 inch either side. Okay, and the reason I did a longer piece is because I'm making a few of these. I can do all of the score lines at once and then just chop them down to 1 inch squares as I need them. Okay. Much easier than adding individual score lines to a 1 inch square. All right, so we've got 2 of those. Got that bit left for making more. And then the other piece of card measures 2 inches by 1 1/2. And along the 2 inch side, I want to score this at 1/4 inch and then 3/4 inch. Still straight, I think so. That'll do. Okay, so that is that done. So these 2 little bits there are just going to go at the side there so that it stops the chocolate coming out the side and just gives it a little bit extra structure as well. Okay, so get this round the right way, and in fact I will burnish these properly. Go. There's one more to do, and then we can get ready to actually put these pieces together. So the longer piece is the front, and this is the bottom of the holder here. So we'll put the side pieces on first. So a little bit of glue along there, and I'm just butting that up to that second score line and right to the edge there. Okay. I'll do exactly the same on the other side. So glue on the tab, put it right to the edge and right to that score line there. Once you're happy you've got it in place, give it a good rub and mop up any excess glue. Okay, that'll be hidden inside. Then I want to add glue to these two pieces. Not at the side, just on the top, and then bring that around and just line that up and let the glue grab. Okay, and same that side, just lining that up so we're all square, and holding it for a moment. Again, you can use your bone folder to give it a little press from the inside. Okay, so that's that bit. Then we've got our little mechanism piece here, and that piece is going to get glued on there. This second score line, you kind of want to make sure that you've got it, you've burnished it in both directions, because it will, as part of the mechanism, move in both directions. So a little bit of glue on that 1/4 inch there, and we're lining that up at this score line. So first score line from the top and trying to get it in the middle. Okay, so I'll give that a little press down. Okay, and then burnish that one that way again. Then we've got to get our little chocolate heart. So I bought these from Home Bargains. I think they were £1 or 99p even. And there's quite a lot in the bag. I think there's 8. Something like that. Or no, must be more than 8. 14? Did I count 14? I think so. So I'm going to add a little glue dot just as a little belt and braces. So that that little chocolate heart stays on there and pops out. Okay. So got my glue dot on there, and I'm putting my chocolate heart at the top in the centre, and give that a good press, and then slide that down into there like that. And there you go. So that's it closed. It pops open like that. Okay, so that's why we need that bit to move in both directions. Okay, so, and then just a little bit of decoration. Got that square of designer series paper that measures 1 5/8 by 1 5/8, and that is going to go on there like that. And then we've got some red ribbon to put round. So this comes in a pack with this burlap ribbon, but it's a nice narrow width for such a dinky little project. So the other bits of the decoration, the stamping, come from Timeless Arrangements. So I am using this one that says love and then to you there. Okay. Okay, so for the love and, I've got a little bit of washi tape and I'm going to cover that and. If I was doing huge amounts of these, say for swaps or something like that, then I probably would do a little bit of surgery on that stamp and separate the love and the and, so that I didn't have to do this washi tape bit to make sure I only get ink on the love and not the and. Now actually what I'm going to do is punch. Normally I would stamp then punch. For this one I'm going to punch and then stamp. Okay, so that is the Country Bouquet punch. Cutest little love hearts on there. So you can decide which way you want to have your hearts going. Those are asymmetrical, and then just stamp your love on one like so, and then find the other one and stamp the 2U. So there's no need to do any masking or anything with that one. Could have stamped that better. Let's do it again. Let's just do it again. It's neat. And when you've got white on here, have I done that any better? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. And so what I did was put a little bit of glue on there and stuck that one to it, like that. Again, give that a moment. And then I toyed with the idea of dimensionals, and then in the end I decided just to pop that on in that corner there, and then just did a bow. When I say just, it's probably the trickiest part of all of it for me. There we go. Right, little loop. Get your ribbon caught on the side of your desk so that it makes life even more difficult for yourself. Go on with a big bow for my big fat fingers, and then I can pull that down like that, and then just slide it around, hopefully, she says. More to that side there, and just making sure that I'm pulling that down, and it'll be easier to move around. Okay, right, tighten that bow again. There we go. And I didn't really think it needed any more. I didn't add any bling. It's just cute as it is. Lovely little teeny tiny treats for one of these foil covered chocolate hearts. I do hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, then please do click on that subscribe button, click the bell, and you'll get notification the next time I upload a tutorial. Until then, please do take care. Bye bye.